Welcome back to the Castair University, my friends. Today we're going to talk about location and placement of your air compressor. We get a lot of calls. Can I put it in the cold? Can I put it in a hot shop? Can it go in a basement? We're going to go through the ideal and optimal location for your air compressor for the longevity of the compressor's life. I'm Clint Kelly. Welcome to the Castair University. Location is key for compressor longevity, guys. We don't want to see this compressor out in the elements. It shouldn't be getting rained on. It shouldn't be in a freeze application. The biggest thing is moisture. Moisture freezes. We've seen moisture freeze in engines and crack an engine block. Now imagine if moisture's in your tank and it freezes, or in your pump, or if you have a aftercooler, those things can freeze up and crack. We recommend you put it in a clean environment that isn't going to be super hot or super cold. The optimal running temperature for this compressor is whatever your comfortable room temperature is, in that 68 to 70 degrees. They generate heat and create heat, so if it's in a hot environment, you're going to run against yourself and potentially hurt the machine because it's running based on what ambient temperature is. The higher the ambient temperature, the higher temperatures you're going to get on your compressor. The cold, the problem is freeze-ups and breaking because of moisture freezing. And also the pumps and motors, they would rather be in an environment that isn't cold or freezing because it's hard on the machine starting and stopping in a cold environment. They can do it, our oil can handle it, but again, if you read the manual, we highly recommend you have it in a clean environment that's right around those comfortable room temperatures, 68 to 70 degrees. If you don't have the option to put it in a clean, dust, vapor-free environment with caustic materials in the atmosphere, we do offer oil bath filters that would go in front of the standard air filter, and it actually runs the air the pump is ingesting through the compressor oil, or oil in a filter. What that oil acts like as a barrier for any dust, debris, vapors, it will grab it in that oil and trap it. You just have to maintain the oil level in that oil bath filter. Again, concrete plants, fertilizer plants, dairy applications where there's high dust, high dirt environment, caustic vapors in the air, anything that we don't want the compressor to ingest because it's going to shorten the life of your compressor, we highly recommend going with the Castair oil bath filter as well. Thanks for watching this episode of Castair University. Reach out anytime, guys, and we'll see you next time.